Hello, it's Monday. Welcome back to this week's Field Watch. Thank you for joining me. If you've just arrived and you're a newbie, thank you for popping by. What can I tell you? I stand in this field a lot with my horses down there, moaning about the weather in Devon and moaning about the weather in Devon. So if you like horses or you like to hear a lot of moaning about the weather in Devon, then subscribe, like, comment, say hello, and do you know, that's about it really. It's not all that bad. Yeah, it is. No, it's okay. It's quite good. If you like horses, it's quite good. What else can I tell you that's happened today with the horses? Well, it's really wet and horrible, as I explained in last week's vlog, so I've stuck them down there a bit. Their haylage is still up the top and it's just trying to get in. I mean, the field itself is really dry over that section. That's lovely. If they could go and stand over there, but they won't. They will stand where they are now, right on the edge where all the water runs. So that's really helpful. What can I hear coming through? Oh, what's that over there? Oh, it's a tractor with stuff on. Anyway, so from this wonderful field in Devon, on a Monday, that's about it really. So I will see you sometime tomorrow, and don't forget to go and have a look at all the other field watches, because we've been doing field watch now since November. Some days it's daily, some days it's twice a day, some days it's not at all depends. And yeah, that's it. What else can I say? Not a great deal more. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, welcome back to Tuesday early evening, not Tuesday afternoon. I didn't come up here at school time today because my daughter's been off school, so we've done a bit of a late run because I'm on the way to pick my mum up from the bus station. She's coming down to us to stop because of it being half term, so she's coming to have a bit of a mini break, and we'll get up to all sorts of stuff this week. So, oh, I'm puffing because I've just filled up the haylage. Those small bale haylages are really quite heavy when you're carrying it yourself via 2 pieces of bale twine, because I can't move it in my wheelbarrow because it's got a flat tyre, because I think the pig at the last yard didn't like it, and while she was in season she got very grumpy and she ate it. Well, she bit it. She was a very cross pig. So anyway, that's it for Tuesday, and I'm going to go, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye bye. Welcome back to Wednesday afternoon's field watch, and it's beautiful weather. Look at that up there, and hang on, look at that. Oh my god, what's that blue stuff? Nope, answers on a postcard if anybody knows what the blue stuff is, please. It's really warm. In fact, how hot was it? 14 degrees on my car's little temperature doodah, and that was in Barnstable, and it's about 11 or 12 because I'm higher up just outside. 14 degrees, that's a flipping heat wave, and it's the middle of February. It's like, really? That does worry me, I have to say. You know what I'm like for moaning about the weather. By God, I can moan, but I'm kind of more worried now with that warmth. You know, we don't normally get as warm as that until at least April. I'm just checking out haylage leftovers they've been eating. So, oh, I'll try not to fall over. Gosh, far too bright. So it's really nice. It's lovely. And it is actually quite mild, so mildness with just a gentle breeze. So that's today's weather watch from Devon. Field watch is a bit poachy, but it's drying out. Horse watch, perfectly fine, thank you very much, eating our tea. And that's all I have to say on Wednesday. Oh yes, her mother got here fine on her coach. So she's here for the next week. I can hear the donkeys. So, I'm going now. And I'm going to pick daughter up from school. She's on her last, was her last Wednesday, and she's got 2 more days in school, and then she finishes for good, and we go back to homeschooling for a while. Yay! Freedom! So that's it. I'm going to go now, and I will be back tomorrow. Might not be in the morning because I'm on a bit of a tight squeeze at the minute in the morning. Ooh, wind. But I'll be back tomorrow evening, afternoon, school run time. See you then. Bye bye. Hello. Welcome to Field Watch. Unfortunately, it's now Sunday, and I haven't. Ooh, wind. Haven't recorded anything since. Was it Tuesday? I can't remember. Because I came down with the most corking cold, and you can probably still hear it stuffed in my nose. And unfortunately, sometimes when I get cold, it goes into my joints. Kind of a bit like flu, but not the same. It hits my joints, and then my joints swell up, and then in the past I've had like allergic arthritis, it's called. So and because I'm packing to eventually move, I really haven't felt like recording anything, quite frankly. Those of you who are of a certain age may remember The Young Ones and the show with Neil sitting with a plastic bin liner on his head over his body. Yeah, I could have felt like that, quite frankly. Anyway, I think it'll move on eventually, but I just haven't really felt like recording anything, to be fair. The weather's not been brilliant. It's been alright, but however, the girls are okay, as you can see. Nothing wrong there then. And it's a nice afternoon. The field's really dry now. All the poo's drying out nicely, so it'll be poo picking time again soon. And that is it. It's Sunday, so I'm going to go and cook something very nice for dinner. Not sure what yet, and I'm sorry it's not been any longer. For those of you who are getting bored with Field Watch being, what, an hour and a half have we got to yet? I'm sorry it's not as long as, you know, I'd like it to have been, for that 90 minutes or so, maybe a bit more. Anyway, be back next week for a short Field Watch, because I've got too many other things going on next week, and then well, it'll be on and off Field Watch, to be fair, because I start to pack to move properly by the end of March, so I will fill you in on all that stuff. Not very exciting, but you know, needs must. So thank you very much for hanging on in there for this week. It's lovely still having you with me, and I'll be back probably tomorrow at some point. Still snotty nosed, I should imagine, but see you then.